Throughout history, the phenomenon of people following the crowd has been a subject of fascination and inquiry. From the bustling markets of ancient cities to the digital echo chambers of today, the question remains, why do humans have this intrinsic tendency to move with the masses, often at the expense of individual thought and action? At the heart of this behavior lies a blend of psychological, social, and evolutionary factors. Sigmund Freud, a pioneer of psychology, believed that our primal instincts drive us to seek safety in numbers. This herd mentality is a survival mechanism deeply embedded in our collective unconscious. By aligning ourselves with a group, we tap into a shared identity that promises protection and acceptance. This longing for belonging is not just a relic of our evolutionary past. It is a critical component of our social nature. Alfred Adler emphasized the importance of social interest and community. He argued that a sense of belonging is vital to our mental health and overall well-being. When we follow the crowd, we are often seeking this sense of connection, a place where we feel we are part of something larger than ourselves. Yet, this drive to conform can lead us away from our authentic selves. Carl Jung, another influential psychologist, warned of the dangers of losing oneself in the collective psyche. He emphasized the process of individuation, a journey towards realizing one's unique identity separate from the group. Jung believed that true fulfillment comes from balancing our social roles with our personal identity, resisting the pull to merge entirely with the crowd's values and beliefs. This tension between individuality and conformity is not just a personal struggle, but a societal one. The Stoics, ancient philosophers who valued rational thought and personal virtue, taught that true contentment comes from aligning our actions with inner values, not external pressures. They believed that only by knowing ourselves can we resist the fleeting whims of public opinion and find peace in our choices. In modern times, technology has amplified our exposure to collective influence. Social media platforms, with their constant stream of likes and shares, can reinforce a herd mentality. These digital spaces create echo chambers where dissenting voices are often drowned out, and conformity is rewarded with validation. The pressure to align with majority views can be overwhelming, leading to a loss of self and the perpetuation of groupthink. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, provides another perspective on this phenomenon. He suggested that when individuals lack a sense of meaning or purpose, they are more susceptible to the allure of the crowd. By finding personal meaning, we fortify ourselves against the pressures of conformity, allowing us to stand firm in our beliefs even when they diverge from the majority. But how does one cultivate this sense of meaning and resist the gravitational pull of the crowd? It begins with self-awareness, a conscious effort to explore our values and beliefs. This introspection requires courage and honesty, a willingness to confront the parts of ourselves that may have been overshadowed by collective influence. Practically, this can involve setting boundaries that protect our individuality. It means questioning the motivations behind our choices and considering whether they align with our true desires or simply reflect the crowd's demands. It requires an openness to diverse perspectives, embracing the complexity of opinions rather than succumbing to the simplicity of consensus. Let's delve deeper into the hidden patterns of crowd behavior. One might wonder why, despite the potential for individual thought, we are so easily swayed by the collective. The answer lies in the subtle cues and unspoken language that govern group dynamics. The hidden pattern is not just about overt pressure, but about the implicit understanding of social norms and expectations. Consider an everyday example, a bustling city street. As pedestrians, we instinctively match our pace to those around us, avoiding collisions and maintaining a harmonious flow. This synchronization is a microcosm of larger societal patterns, where we adjust our behavior to fit into the larger rhythm of society. The psychological reason for this lies in our brain's wiring. Mirror neurons, for example, play a crucial role in our ability to empathize and learn through imitation. These neurons fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing it. This mirroring effect facilitates social cohesion and learning, but also makes us susceptible to the influence of others. The everyday example of fashion trends further illustrates this concept. Why do certain styles suddenly become ubiquitous? It's not just about aesthetic appeal, but about a shared cultural narrative. Wearing similar clothing signals belonging to a particular group, a silent affirmation of shared values and identity. This phenomenon is not limited to superficial choices, but extends to deeper beliefs and attitudes. The psychological reason behind this is the desire for social proof. We look to others to validate our choices, especially in uncertain situations. If a significant number of people believe in something, we are more likely to adopt that belief, assuming that the collective wisdom outweighs individual judgment. This is why testimonials, reviews, and social media endorsements hold such power. They provide a sense of reassurance that we are making the right decision by aligning with the majority. However, the practical reflection on this behavior requires a balance. While following the crowd can offer comfort and connection, it can also lead to the erosion of personal values and critical thinking. The challenge lies in discerning when to embrace the collective and when to assert our individuality. Reflecting on Viktor Frankl's insights, we find that meaning is a powerful antidote to conformity. By cultivating a personal sense of purpose, we create a foundation that withstands external pressures. This involves engaging in activities that resonate with our core values and seeking out experiences that enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world. Furthermore, the practical reflection involves fostering environments that encourage diversity of thought and respectful dissent. In workplaces, schools, and communities, creating spaces where different perspectives are valued leads to innovation and growth. It requires leaders who model openness and curiosity, who prioritize dialogue over consensus. As we navigate the currents of societal influence, let us remember the wisdom of the philosophers and psychologists, who remind us of the importance of maintaining our individuality within the collective. By balancing our need for connection with the pursuit of personal authenticity, we can find not only our place within the crowd, but also our unique path in life. In conclusion, the psychology of following crowds is a multifaceted tapestry, woven from threads of survival instinct, social need, and personal fear. It is a dance between the comfort of belonging and the courage of standing alone. Let us approach this dance with awareness and intention, choosing when to step in rhythm with others and when to lead our own way. In doing so, we honor both our shared humanity and our singular journey towards self-discovery. The hidden patterns that guide us are not always visible, but with reflection and mindfulness, we can discern them. Let us embrace the journey of individuation, finding strength in our unique voices while cherishing the connections that bind us. This balance of individuality and community is the key to a fulfilling life, a life where we are not lost in the crowd, but rather enriched by it.